Welcome to the Zen Zone. This is a safety gear reminder / some tips. Wear your safety gear. You never know when you're gonna need it. My friend Marty here doesn't normally wear the wrist guards, so I gave him a pair before we set out on our journey here, and they came in handy. Bought them from eWheels. They are some pretty solid wrist guards and do the trick. You actually get them free as well if you order them with your wheel. So if you get a wheel from eWheels, you'll get some free wrist guards included as well. I had bought a few extra pairs for friends when they're visiting or people that are, testing out the EUCs. So it's useful to have. Definitely recommend the wrist guards. As you can see, I'm on the Veteran Sherman, and my buddy Marty, who's filming with his GoPro, is on my 100V Nikola. We just finished our V11 ride, the one where I broke my V11. That was this same day we got back. Even though the V11's broke, his bike's broke, we decided to go for another ride. I'm on the Sherman. He's on the 100V Nikola. There was only 95 volts left in my Nikola. Just going for a short ride. His weight, he's 220 pounds, so that's something to take into account. When you are riding at EUC, the more you weigh, the more you need to scale back your speeds to know your limits on each device. It becomes like a mathematical thing, and there's no chart or anything that shows like, hey, I weigh 180 pounds. I should not exceed 35 miles an hour at 94 volts. There's no chart. There's nothing to look at. There's no way of knowing. One must have their alarms and their safety parameters set via an app. So when you're riding any wheel, that's one of the first things you need to do is connect your app to the wheel, get a sense of where the safety measures are, where the beeps are set. Definitely get to know a wheel before you ride it. Know how your weight is going to affect that wheel at certain voltages. And there's really there's no chart, so you can ask, hey, I weigh 300 pounds. Am I okay to go this speed at this voltage on the Veteran Sherman? And it's really, we could guesstimate, but there's no chart to look at for this. When you're riding in group rides, if you're a heavy rider and you have like your smaller guys out in the front and they're pushing their wheels hard, you probably don't want to try to keep up with them, especially if they're exceeding their beeps. If they are pushing hard past their beeps and you know you have weight on them, they're kind of like your canaries. Use them as your canaries. You don't need to try to catch up to them. If you see them cut out, okay, the bottom line is bigger guys need to be careful. Don't push your wheel as hard. Don't be as aggressive with your wheel, depending on which wheel you have. If you're getting the new Monster Pro, you probably could be pretty aggressive with that wheel and not have to worry about cutouts. But still, if there was a lighter rider on that same wheel on the Monster Pro and they're pushing the beeps and you're trying to keep up with them on your Monster Pro and you got 100 pounds on them, you're going to cut out before they do. In races, the lighter guy is, if he is equally skilled, he's of course going to have the advantage. He just weighs less. If all other things being equal, skill and whatnot, the lighter guy will win. But I still want to see some races, some EUC races coming up. I have an EUC race coming up next week. Should have some drone footage for you. I'm really excited for these races. The only thing I'm kind of nervous about is like somebody running into you during the race. That's the biggest worry there. I'm not worried about me going down or cutting out. I'm not going to be going ham. This is not like for millions of dollars. I'm not going to put my life on the line to get first place, but I am going to push and work and practice, and I hope you guys enjoy the footage when I release it. All right, coming up on the cutout. Thank you, Marty, for this footage. Hope you guys enjoyed. Wear your safety gear, and until next time, stay in the Zen Zone.
Yeah. I'm okay.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay, brother. It slid on my arm, but I'm okay. Oh, my wife is gonna be so mad at you. Thank God you gave me these. Huh? No, we're good. Thank you so much.
I knew I shouldn't have been going so fast.
We will. Thank you.
Can you ride it? Oh, I don't know if it's
It'll be okay to ride?
I don't know.
Oh man, you made me rip my underwear.
I don't know if it's funky, man.
Uh-oh. Dude, that'd suck if there's another wheel down. I'm so sorry, man.
It was an expensive day.
Oh,
You want to
shit.
just try it? Are you okay to try it?
I'm okay to try it. Is it gonna stay?
Let me hold this. I don't know.
I am so sorry, brother.
It's all good. As long as you're okay. Well,
I'm okay. I probably got like a
yeah, your elbow's
boo-boo on my arm.
Well, let's get you back before you get in shock.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah, just test this out real quick.
We're good.